If you have ever whispered, "Why is this taking so long?" while staring at the ceiling, the phone, the bank app, or the mirror, listen closely. What if the very thing you're trying to force is waiting for you to soften? What if the miracle you're begging for is already scheduled, just not on your anxious calendar? Take a breath with me, right now. Not the dramatic kind, just a gentle, "oh wow, I'm still here" kind of breath. Because if you're watching this, it tells me something important about you. You haven't given up. You might be tired. You might be frustrated. You might even be smiling on the outside while quietly screaming on the inside. But you're still open enough to listen. And that means miracles are closer than you think. I want to speak to the part of you that feels like you've done everything right. You stayed positive. You visualized. You prayed, you affirmed, you worked on yourself. You were patient, at least publicly. And yet the thing hasn't shown up. The healing, the relationship, the breakthrough, the clarity, the relief. And now there's this subtle fear creeping in, like maybe you missed your chance, or maybe the universe forgot your address. Sweetheart, nothing has gone wrong. One of the most painful experiences for the human heart is not failure. It's waiting while doing your best. It's that quiet space where effort meets uncertainty. And in that space, the mind loves to panic. It starts asking questions that sound reasonable but feel awful. Shouldn't this be here by now? What if I'm doing it wrong? What if letting go means I don't care enough? Let me gently correct that last one, because it's a big one. Letting go does not mean you stop caring. Letting go means you stop strangling your future with fear. Many of us were taught, without anyone meaning harm, that control equals safety. If I think hard enough, plan long enough, worry intensely enough, then maybe I can prevent disappointment. But here's the tender truth. Worry has never created a miracle. Tension has never sped up divine timing. And forcing has never made life feel good. Your core challenge isn't that you don't want it badly enough. Your challenge is that you want it so badly that you're holding it with clenched fists instead of open hands. And why does this matter? Because life responds differently to grasping energy than it does to trusting energy. When you're gripping tightly, your body is tense, your thoughts are loud, your intuition gets drowned out. But when you soften, when you allow, when you trust, something magical happens. You become receptive, you become aligned, you become a match for ease. Let me explain this in a simple, grounded way. Think of your nervous system like a radio receiver. When you're anxious, it's full of static. When you're calm, the signal comes through clearly. The universe, life, love, opportunities, guidance, they're always broadcasting. Always. But when you're stuck in urgency and fear, it's like trying to hear a whisper in a thunderstorm. Trusting timing isn't spiritual laziness. It's intelligent cooperation with life. There's a beautiful principle I live by. Life is not punishing you. Life is preparing you. And preparation often looks like delay to the ego and perfection to the soul. I know. That sounds lovely until you're the one waiting. So let's get practical, because comfort without tools is just poetry. Here's a gentle framework I want you to try on, like a soft sweater rather than a tight rule. I call it release, realign, receive. First, release. This is not a one-time dramatic event where you declare, "I let go and never think about it again." Release is a practice. It starts with honesty. Say to yourself, I want this. I really want this, and I'm scared it won't happen. That admission alone relaxes the inner struggle. You don't have to pretend to be enlightened. You just have to be real. Then, notice where you're gripping. Are you checking for signs every 5 minutes? Replaying conversations? Comparing your timeline to someone else's highlight reel? That's not wrong. It's human. But awareness is the doorway to change. A simple release practice you can do today is this. Place one hand on your heart and say slowly, I am willing to release the need to control how and when this unfolds. Notice I didn't say you release the desire, just the control. Second, realign. Alignment is not about forcing positive thoughts. It's about choosing thoughts that feel like relief, not pressure. Instead of, it has to happen now or I'll fall apart. Try. Even while I wait, life is supporting me. Instead of, nothing is working, try. Something is rearranging in my favor. Your body will tell you when a thought is aligned. Aligned thoughts feel like a soft exhale. Misaligned thoughts feel like a tight jaw. One of my favorite daily practices is to ask, what would trust look like today? Not forever, not next year, just today. Maybe trust looks like resting without guilt. Maybe it looks like taking one inspired action and then stopping. Maybe it looks like laughing at yourself for checking your email again and choosing to go outside instead. Third, receive. This is the part many people skip because they don't believe they're allowed to receive until everything is perfect. But receiving is a muscle. You build it by allowing small goodness now. Compliments, help, unexpected kindness, moments of peace. When you say yes to small gifts, you're telling life, I am open. Miracles often arrive disguised as detours. They come through conversations you almost didn't have, delays that saved you, endings that made room. And they tend to show up when you're not staring at the door, demanding they knock. Let me share something tender with you. Some of the most beautiful outcomes in my life came after I stopped negotiating with fear. I stopped saying, if this happens, then I'll relax. And I started saying, I choose to relax now and let life meet me there. This doesn't mean you sit on the couch and do nothing. Trust is active. It's listening to intuition instead of panic. It's taking action from clarity instead of desperation. It's knowing when to move and when to rest. Here's an easy, practical step you can take today. Just one. Choose one area where you've been mentally hovering and practice a 24-hour trust experiment. For one day, you don't overthink it. You don't chase reassurance. You don't rehearse worst-case scenarios. When the mind starts spiraling, you gently say, not today. And you redirect your attention to something nourishing. You might be surprised how much energy you get back when you stop micromanaging the universe. And yes, I'm smiling as I say that, because the universe does not like being micromanaged. It has a sense of humor, a loving one, the kind that says, oh darling, if you could see what I'm arranging for you, you'd stop rushing me. I want to remind you of something deeply important. Your worth is not measured by how fast your dreams manifest. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right where the next layer of growth can meet you. If this message is touching something in you, I invite you to interact with it. You can simply type, I trust the timing of my life, or choose one small release practice today and actually do it. Not perfectly, gently. As we continue together, let these words settle into your body, not just your mind. You don't have to figure everything out. You don't have to carry it all alone. Life is not withholding from you. It's working with you, lovingly, intelligently, and always in your favor. Stay with me. Let yourself soften just a little more. There is a quiet power that awakens when you stop arguing with the present moment. Not because you've given up, but because you've finally stopped fighting yourself. And that power, my love, is where miracles feel safe enough to land. I want to talk to the part of you that feels guilty for resting. The part that thinks, if I relax, I'll miss my chance, or if I let go, everything will fall apart. That belief didn't come from nowhere. Many of us learned early that love, approval, and safety were earned through effort. So of course you learn to grip. Of course you learn to push. There is nothing wrong with you for that. But here's the reframe that can change everything. Effort and strain are not the same thing. You can be devoted without being desperate. You can be committed without being exhausted. Imagine planting a seed. You prepare the soil, you place the seed gently, you water it, and then if you dig it up every day to check if it's growing, what happens? You disrupt the process. Trusting timing is not neglect. It's respecting the intelligence of life. When you let go, you are not telling the universe, I don't care. You are saying, I trust you to work with me, not against me. That trust sends a powerful signal through your body. Your shoulders drop, your breath deepens, your mind clears, and in that state, you become more intuitive, more creative, more responsive to subtle guidance. This is why forcing rarely works the way we want it to. When you're forcing, you're usually operating from fear of lack. When you're trusting, you're operating from the knowing of abundance. And abundance doesn't rush. It arrives precisely. Let's talk about timing, because this is where many people lose heart. Perfect timing doesn't mean convenient timing. It doesn't mean painless timing. It means aligned timing. The moment when you are ready to receive without self-sabotage. The moment when the situation can sustain itself instead of collapsing under old patterns. Sometimes what feels like a delay is actually protection. Protection from repeating a cycle. Protection from settling. Protection from getting something before you're ready to enjoy it. I want you to ask yourself a gentle question. Not to judge, but to understand. Who am I becoming while I wait? Because waiting is not empty time. It's formative time. It's where patience deepens, boundaries clarify, self-trust strengthens. These qualities don't feel flashy, but they are the foundation of miracles that last. Here is another simple practice you can begin right now. When impatience arises, instead of asking, when will this happen? Ask, what is this moment teaching me? That question shifts you from victimhood to partnership with life. It opens curiosity instead of resistance. Another powerful strategy is to stop outsourcing your peace to future outcomes. Peace is not a reward you get after everything works out. Peace is a frequency you choose that helps things work out. When you practice feeling okay now, you're not settling. You're calibrating yourself to receive more. And yes, I know some days feeling okay feels like a stretch. On those days, aim for neutral. Aim for kind. Aim for, I don't know how this will turn out, and I am still allowed to breathe. There is a beautiful affirmation I want you to try, especially when the mind starts racing. Say it slowly and let the words land. I release the struggle and allow life to surprise me. Notice how your body responds. That response is your truth speaking. You may notice that when you stop forcing, unexpected clarity arrives. A conversation happens, an idea drops in, an old door closes so a better one can open. These are not coincidences. These are responses to your openness. I want to say something very important, especially if you've been comparing yourself to others. Someone else's timing has nothing to do with yours. Their path is not your ruler. Life is not a race. It's a rhythm, and your rhythm is sacred. If you're willing, here's a small call to action you can take today. Choose one thing you've been pressuring yourself about and consciously take the pressure off for the rest of the day. Not forever, just today. Replace pressure with presence. Notice how that changes your energy. And if this message resonates with you, let me know by leaving a comment or simply sitting with it quietly and letting it soften you. Connection amplifies healing. As we come to a close, I want you to remember this. Miracles are not reserved for the lucky or the perfect. They come to those who are willing to trust, to release, and to receive. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are in a beautiful conversation with life. Stay open, stay gentle with yourself, and trust this deeply. The universe is not late, it is precise.